one that just kept going around. Like one went not viral, but it just kept on the few pages and everything kept coming through.
Today, I'm with Jane from the Esoteric Witch, which is a holistic therapy company. Jane, thank you for joining me.
Hey, thanks for having me.
First of all, please tell me a little bit more about your company. It sounds fascinating.
Well, we offer healing and therapeutic modalities, and we offer our own therapy and Reiki. But more recently, we've gone more online, and we're sort of using TikTok and YouTube to promote our services, and we're sort of entering into that side of the market with it. And I use Pictory in my creation of videos.
That's wonderful. Tell me how you're using Pictory, what features you're using.
Well, I use the text to script, text to video. So I put in the script what I want to do for the day, because a lot of stuff, it's the esoteric witch, so we're bringing in alchemy and witchcraft. So it's like I'll do the meaning for the day, and then the alchemy for day, and what the day's energies are good for, and what's good for manifesting, releasing. So I sort of enter it, and I use the videos this way.
So the videos that you're making then, it's from a script, and you turn that into videos using Pictory. Do you add your own voice, or do you use one of our AI voices?
I use the AI voices actually, because I've got a really northern accent. I'm not fond of it. So I find the British AI accent really good. It's like there's one voice in particular, is the voice of the Esoteric Witch.
So you use the same voice in each one for consistent branding?
Yeah, for branding, yeah. For the ones where it's a narrative, yes, I use the same voice. If it's like an outbreak of what my regular stuff is, then I may use another voice, but the Esoteric Witch's voice is the same one.
That's very interesting. So that allows you to have a consistent voice for your main brand, but then also experiment with other kind of sub-brands for different activities that you do under the same umbrella.
Yeah, that's it, definitely. So if it's a regional summit, it may be in a different voice than what I use as the wise Esoteric Witch.
And what sort of length of the videos are you making?
It sort of depends. It can go anything from like 1 minute, some are like 30 seconds, it depends, right up to 4 or 5 minutes. Like nothing's really too long because they're informative, so I like to keep them small and like broken down. But for me, a technophobe, it works great, like really.
And so when you've made the video, what do you do with the finished product? Where does that go? Where do you distribute it?
YouTube, TikTok, it goes on the Insta, it goes to a website, but my website at the moment is just down at the moment because I'm rebranding, and hence the branding and that with Pictory. So it goes all over. I've got quite a lot of views like through TikTok and that. So it's still building, but it's good. It's respectable, let's say.
How long do you think it takes you to make a video using Pictory for this?
Depends. If it's directly script to video, I generally have to play around with things like tarot of the day and certain things. I've put my own images into it, which is quite easy, really easy for somebody like me to do as well. So like on a quick day, half an hour. But if I'm doing something more in depth and more my own material, I can like about an hour and a half. I've got from basic of nothing to a finished, ready to go video.
And are you making videos most days, Jane?
Daily. I do my videos daily because I'm doing like alchemy and Reiki. So it's like I do the whole session to do them. So I do them at 5 o'clock in the morning to post, because due to requests from my followers to have them earlier in the day to set them up for the day. So yeah, I use it daily.
A daily cadence is really good. What were you doing to make your videos before Pictory came along?
So I was doing more written blogs. So I was doing more written work, but the engagement level was quite low. So when I found Pictory in the video, I was like, oh, I really like this. And because my background is business originally, I'm used to PowerPoints and that, and I just found it so easy to use, and like the whole system, even though it's not that, but it's like I just found it so easy to adapt to and to use, and I find it's a lot more engaging than the written content I was doing. Not that my content was bad, it's the same content I'm doing a video, it's just the video is more engaging.
Well, this is really interesting. So by putting your content through Pictory, you're seeing a very definite increase in engagement.
Yeah.
Are you able to put any numbers on that? I know our audience really love it.
I've got, so it's like, I think I'm sort of 350,000 engagement, like on the analytics at the minute. So I've not been I've only been sort of doing the Pictory since June, and it wasn't daily to start that with. So I'm not sort of doing paid ads or anything. That's like organic growth.
Wow. So that's quite impressive, given that the time taken to produce the Pictory videos, as you said, is not great, and you're not actually paying for any ads on top of this. Your engagement levels are increasing organically.
Yeah, yeah. Sort of the videos, and like one just kept going around. Like one went not viral, but it just kept on the few pages, and everything kept coming through. And so, and that happens quite a lot. People like it, and a lot of people, other creators have actually asked me where I make my videos. So I have shown some people, some friends, Pictory and how to use it, and sort of let them see for themselves as well.
Well, that's really good. If you were speaking to somebody who had not used Pictory before, what would you say to them, Jane?
Well, if they're coming in like me, that's like, I write, I'm not a video creator by trade, I write. Yeah, it's really simple to use. It's worth the investment's not a lot for what you get from it. It's really good value for money, and it makes the process from your script to your finished product really, really simple. And it's always a really high quality, high polished finished product when you've finished as well. It's really good to use.
Well, that's lovely. I really appreciate your time, and I know people will be very interested in the results that you're getting using Pictory. We wish you every success in your business.
All right, cool. Thank you. Nice talking to you.